Hey folks, how you doing? This is Al coming to you from sunny Florida. Well, rainy Florida today. Well, folks, I think we all could agree that the best commercials of the year are typically on Super Bowl Sunday. And I just thought it would be great to show my favorite commercial of all time, which is a commercial called Brotherhood. And I thought it would be fun. The commercial was actually made in 2013. And I thought it would be fun to check up on the Clydesdale horse because she was a foal in the commercial. And I thought it would be fun to check up on what she's up to today and what she looks like. And it's a great commercial, folks. It's the story of a trainer and a Clydesdale horse, and he goes through thick and thin with the horse, and she's sick, and he sleeps in the stable with the horse, and and then eventually, when it comes time that the horse has to move on, he doesn't want to part with the horse, and he feels really bad about it. And then, of course, not to tell you the whole commercial because you might not have seen it, but please tune into the commercial. I'm going to show it to you. It's going to be silent because the soundtrack that went along with it was to Fleetwood Mac's Landslide. So when you watch this song, if you could think of the song Landslide, it's actually blocked in I don't know, for some reason, all across the world. So I can't really show you the commercial with the soundtrack, but I'll try to get something else on there. But anyway, look at the commercial. It's really good. It's my favorite commercial of all time. And the key is at the end of toward the end of the video, I want to tell you the name of the horse because Budweiser at the end of that commercial suggested that people name the horse, and it was very popular. 60,000 people tweeted in names. So I'm going to tell you the name of the horse, the name of the foal, and I'm going to show you what she's up to today. So tune in. I hope you enjoy it. It's something a little different that I thought would be cool for Super Bowl Sunday, which is coming up this coming Sunday on February 2nd. So stay tuned. Hope you enjoy it. See you real soon on the video.
Took my love and I took it down. I climbed the mountain and I turned around, and I saw my reflection in the snow-covered hills till the landslide brought me down. Oh, mirror in the sky, what is love? Can the child within my heart rise above? Can I sail through the changing ocean tides? Can I handle the seasons of my life?
So there you go, folks. And as you could see at the end of the commercial, Budweiser asked people to name this foal. And let's just check up on her today and see what she looks like before I tell you her name. It's really, really interesting, and I'll show you some baby pictures of her too.
I'm John Soto. I'm the breeding farm supervisor here at Warm Springs Ranch, which is the birthplace of the Budweiser Clydesdales. Joe, get back. So what we have in here are the youngest babies we have right now, which were all born in September. Normally what we do is when we name our babies, we start with the first letter of the mom's name. Joy had the little guy we named Julio. He was actually born on Mexican Independence Day. This is Moose. He was born the night Mike Moustakas hit 9 RBIs for the Royals. They're like toddlers actually at this point, where they always got a nibble on something.
So as you can see here, folks, I have some pictures here of Clydesdales when they're foals and colts. And you can see that they look more horse. I mean, they are a horse, but you can see at this age they're a little bit thinner. But you could also see where they're starting to get burly. And this is about 5 to 7 weeks old, which was the age that the foal was in the commercial that you just saw. And you can see that they're they're hairier than a regular horse, and that they have the burly features of like the bigger face and like the wider legs, and they're much bigger, much heavier than a regular horse. But this is a baby picture of the horse in the commercial, and the name that was chosen for her, drum roll please, was Hope. And as the man said, they like to make names that are simpler and easier for the commands, and really, really interesting stuff. So now, folks, I want to show you what Hope looks like today, 6 years later. And she's a mom, and she's having a great time. And then I'm going to show you how well the horses are treated at their ranch, how much fun that they have. And if there is such a thing as a second life, I might want to come back as a Budweiser Clydesdale. So tune in, and I'll show you, stay tuned rather, and I'll show you Hope as she looks like today. So this is a picture of Hope today. She's a mom herself, and she's looking really good, and she lives at the ranch there, and it's a great life. And she's very attractive, a really, really nice horse. And the horses that they use in the commercial are actually all male horses because they're bigger and they carry, they're able to pull the wagon easier. But the females are just as important because they're there taking care of the foals, and they're there keeping everybody else in line, and they're just great, wonderful animals. And like I said, I just thought it would be wonderful just to check up on how she was doing, and that congratulations, she's a mom herself right now. So let's just take a look now, and I'll show you a little bit of how much fun the Clydesdales have out at the ranch. So here we are, folks, and you can see it's a wonderful life that they lead. And like I say, I think I wouldn't mind coming back as a Clydesdale. Folks, if you've enjoyed this video, I love doing animal videos, I love doing all kinds of videos, but if you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe, please give me some feedback, give me a like. Those of you who follow my channel know that we lost our son Matt 6 months ago. He lost his fight with addiction, and we would really like to start a foundation for him called the Waffles Foundation. Matt was a brilliant musician, and we want to give out musical instruments to kids in need, and that would be the plan. So I'm not asking for any monetary thing here, but just a subscription to the channel would be great, because I'm looking to monetize the channel, and all proceeds for that monetization would go toward what we call the Waffle Foundation, the Waffles Foundation. And it's called the Waffles Foundation, saving lives one note at a time. And again, we want to be able to give musical instruments to inner city kids or anybody who wants to learn how to play music and who can't afford the instrument, because Matt lived for music, he loved music, he was a brilliant musician, taken too quick from us at the age of 27, and we miss him and we love him. So folks, thanks for tuning in. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a like, give me some feedback for some future videos. Love and support to everyone out there who's lost a child or a loved one. It's not easy to live through, folks, but you guys got to do it one day at a time, and don't be afraid to ask for help. We sure have. And there's a lot of folks out there in the same position. So for now, this is Al signing off from sunny Florida. Hope you enjoyed this video once again. I'll see you real soon on the next video. And take care of yourself.